Today I'm going to be taking you through my my SolidWorks resource that I've created for a sloped road. So first things first is to get all the key details out of the way. So imagine that this road is 1 in 10 rising. So the distance between here and this point here is 100. So I know that the road rises 10 meters in between these 2 points. My embankment is going to be 1:1.5. So I'll just look over here. Look at my fill cone. So I know that the distance out here, for every one that's out, you'll be either travelling up or down 15. So the main reason for this here, or this resource, is for just to help pupils visualise what they are creating when they're drawing their lines to create this question. So the first thing I've done is I have drawn the base of my fill cone, alright? And because I know, but add my two ratios together, I know that this is going to be a radius of 15, the base of this fill cone. And then I've drawn my I've drawn my line tangential to it back to the lower point on my road that I have. So why are we doing this? And then, like, we know that all these lines here are going to be parallel out. But I feel that we have to let pupils know that all these lines are tangential to a fill cone. So the reason we create this fill cone is because in a flat road, a flat example of a road, then all of my lines are straight. All my lines are going to be drawn straight across like that there. But because my road is sloping down, I need to create a base of a cone out like this here. And I know that anything along this line here is going to be on my embankment. So anything along this line is going to be part of my embankment. Because if I drew this line straight, then I'd be losing part of my embankment because my road's sloping up. We have to create a kind of fill in our embankment. So this here area here is a fill within our embankment. Extra mass, if you like, that wouldn't be there if we were doing this example for a flat road. Because the road slopes up, we need more mass or more dirt or more clay or however you want to picture it, to be placed into our embankment. So that's why we create this fill cone. And I know that all of these lines, or all these points along my lines, are going to be tangential to the base of to my fill cone. So I only have to draw in one base because I know that all these lines are going to be parallel to each other. But if I was to draw in these bases again and again, I know that they're all going to be on my fill cone. So basically what we're creating, this fill cone goes to infinity. It could be any length we like, it could be any size we like, but I know that all my lines are generated from this fill cone. So then to put in my embankment, so you can see we've got our embankment here, and this, just to really hammer it home, is that all our lines here are along our embankment, and that's why we have our fill cone, because we need this extra mass in here, or extra clay, or however you want to put it, along our embankment, because the road is rising. So therefore we have to create an extra bit up in here for our road, or for our embankment to be stable, if you like. So that's kind of the real reason I created this resource. I wanted to just help people visualize what they're doing when they are creating the embankment or the cut surface for a road that is rising or falling. And I think this would be a worthwhile resource to help people visualise what they're doing, so they know that they're not just going to be drawing lines for the sake of drawing lines. They'll be able to see where the base is derived from, how that's happening, and that all these lines are tangential to their embankment.